Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hi, Lisa. How are you? I hope everybody's having a good day. Hi, Joe. How are you? How's your holiday been? Hi, baddies. How are you, Jose? Nice to see you. Christmas was very quick, very slow leading up to it, over in an instant, but it was good. How about you? Hello. Hi, Peter. Good afternoon. Hi, Dora. Hi, Hannah. How are you? You're fighting the flu. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Joe. Yeah, long time no see. Nice to see you. Hi, Denise. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Hi, Nick. Boxing Day? No knockouts today. It's Boxing Day in Canada and I guess in the UK as well. I always find it so fascinating that in the US you guys don't have Boxing Day. Yeah, what was the highlight for you, Jose? Hi, Julie. Merry belated Christmas, Diane. How was it? Hi, Martine. Merry Christmas. Hi, I'm well. How are you? It's hard to believe that it's already now just after Christmas. Like, I don't know. I don't know where the time has gone, but I'm excited for 2026. Time away relaxing. That's the key. Now, okay, Jose, $1 million question. How many hours of sleep are you getting these days since you're on break? Oh, I got kitty cats meowing in the background. You got it. Nick says, spread good cheer and mischief to the other platforms. Absolutely. Hi, Juan. How are you? Welcome. Happy holidays. What sleep? Have you been up? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Ali. I appreciate it. You're very kind. I'm well, thank you. Hi, Emily. I am from Toronto, Canada. Oh, thank you. You had to, you know what? Sometimes that happens with TikTok, like where you lose people that you follow or for whatever reason. I don't know. That's right. I'll be your co-conspirator, Nick. Absolutely. Oh, nice to see you too, Hannah. Thank you. Boxing Day comes from leaving a small box gift for the milkman, coal man, or the postman. Perfect, Peter. Hi, Christine. Oh, you just saw a new kids video? Oh, wow. Love that energy. Salut, Mathieu. Ça va bien? Joyeux Noël. And we're going to do a general collective reading, so stay tuned. Your name is Mr. Lee? Welcome. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. I'm well, Parvis. Thank you. You're American? Welcome. Chappie, good afternoon. Happy holidays to you, my friend. Yes. Hello. So the vibe in the last few days has been kind of interesting. Perfect timing, Matt. Perfect timing. The vibe over the holidays has been a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of tension, a little bit of heaviness. Do I speak other languages? I'm a French teacher by trade. I can understand some German because my father was German. So we talk about energy, Parvis. We talk about cards and energy and life. I did. I did have a nice Christmas. Very, very fast. I went to my sister's house. We went out for dinner together for the first time. We've never done a dinner on Christmas Eve outside of the house. So we went to a restaurant and we came back, opened gifts, and then I ended up driving home late on Christmas Eve. Just because it's easier with the kitty cats at home and sleep in my own bed, you know. What's my channel about? We do tarot readings, energy readings, talk about life. I'm from Toronto, Canada. So yeah. So the energy has been a little bit sad in some aspects, but also there's like magic in the air. There's this clearing of space. We've got to clear some space, right, for the new year. Merry Christmas, Julie. So, what are we making space for? What are your intentions for 2026? I've been asking this lately a lot. So, hi, Robert. Happy holidays to you. You have a question? Oh, wow, Dora. That's a big change. Did Karma and Taro enjoy their Uber Eats gift card for their second steak dinner date? You don't want to know. You don't want to know what Taro did recently. The other day when it was garbage day, I had some chicken that was left over in the fridge, and I had gotten the garbage ready. I took some bags down, and while I went downstairs, he ripped a hole in the bag. Speaking of hole in the bag, we haven't had that joke in a while. He ripped a hole in the bag and dragged the chicken pieces that were in my fridge for an extended period of time, which worried me. He's a little bugger. To get closer with God, that's amazing, Joshua. Do that. Do that. So, take care, Juan. Nice meeting you. Hi, Nicholas. Happy holidays to you. How are things in Sweden? Aloha. How are you, Rita? How are things in Hawaii? You cleared space yesterday? Finally cut off the last breadcrumber. Ooh, you're ready for new love? Christine, that's what I love hearing. I'm excited for you. Hi, Lynn. Yeah, Matt, Taro is a little bugger when it comes to the garbage. I have to hide the garbage bags from him. Merry Christmas. You're wondering if your ex is the right one. I said yes to meet her in the new year. Well, I mean, sometimes people are from the past for a reason. Like they're an ex for a reason is what I meant to say. I would say if somebody's the right person, you'll know. They'll come correct. There won't be any of the same old, same old. You're excited to start new year. Fresh. Good for you. Fresh energy. I agree. Sunny and bright. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, tell me your word of the day, everybody. What's your word of the day? You're processing a lot of sadness and grief. I think a lot of people are. I think a lot of people are. It's a tough time of year in general, right? Happy. Lazy, clarity, love. You know what's really interesting? I've had a nice day in the sense that it's been very balanced. I had an appointment, like a virtual appointment. Kind of feels like I'm on, like, I know I'm on holidays, but like, it feels weird that I'm having like virtual appointments, that are kind of medical based on like this day because I feel like I should be like lazy and relaxing. But I was lucky to have a virtual appointment with a dietitian. I did a hair and mineral analysis test. I don't know if anybody's ever done this before, where they clip pieces of your hair and then they test all the minerals in your system. And wow, was that ever informative? Like so glad I did it. Oh, Peter, I'm sorry that you have a viral chest infection. So yeah, Christine, you know what's crazy is they have to actually take like a snippet of hair, like, and they cut it like right at the back of the hair, like they take a chunk of hair. But honestly, it's like so fascinating when they give you the results. You know? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the Christmas wishes. Thank you, Joe. That's very kind of you. Virtual hugs back to you too. So yeah, I had that appointment today. I got some great information about my metabolism and about the minerals in my body and like, so that gives me like some good thoughts for the new year. Yeah, it's called a hair mineral analysis test, HMAT, I think, something along those lines. And I did it through a dietitian because my benefits have coverage for a dietitian, and I thought, you know what? I also did a nutrigenomics test. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this, where they do a like a swab, like a DNA swab to, and this is like medical. This is not like under Ancestry, where like Ancestry has the database of your DNA. This is like actual like medical records. They do a swab of your DNA, and they look at your health and fitness and diet predispositions. And so I got those results today too. And that was really fascinating to see, because some of the stuff correlated with what was in my hair and mineral test. So yeah. So it doesn't necessarily automatically cover it, Kelly. It's because right now through my teaching benefits, I have a certain amount of money that I can use towards a dietitian. Yeah, it's through a dietitian. I'm a one-stop shop channel, Matt. We talk about everything. Hi, Kara. How was your Christmas? You're from the Philippines. Nice. Hiya. Hi, Hamid. How are you? You're having issues with clients losing their hair because of nutrition, GLP-1s. Yes. Yeah. And so the thing about GLP-1s and nutrition is, of course, protein is essential to try to avoid the hair loss, right? But yeah, so I did the nutrigenomics test and the hair mineral analysis test. And I'm not going to lie, the nutrigenomics test is not cheap. That one ended up costing a lot more than I thought. But it's good to know kind of like what your genetic predispositions are in regards to your health, your diet, and your fitness level. So anyways, that's what I did today. I had this appointment, and I learned a lot about myself. Because, you know, once you hit over 40, I'm assuming a lot of women can identify with this, that your hormones really can stifle you, you know, your adrenal fatigue and all that stuff. So, oh, they're not eating enough, and they've got, well, even on GLP-1s, you still have to eat. You have to eat well, right? You can't, it's not just a quick fix, you know, it's dietitian, or I should say diet related as well, right? Christmas was good. Yeah, I was with my family. I got my answer probably within a month, like within a few weeks. Oh, thank you so much, Ram. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So, anyways, that's what's new with me. Yeah, no, I'm definitely okay. One of the things that came back though on my test that was fascinating. Hi, Akash. It is a one-stop shop channel, isn't it, Christine? I know we've talked about everything on this channel over the years. Was that I do have adrenal fatigue. I'm not absorbing a lot of the minerals in my body properly. And that's because, you know, a lot of us live in fight or flight. And so, you know, I'm obviously not here to give anybody medical advice. I'm just sharing what my results were. Oh, that's okay, Kaylee's. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, we even talk about gray mattresses and pillows. I went and looked at mattresses recently. That's a whole other story, Kara. You guys remember when I got my last mattress. But no, I'm not absorbing the minerals that I should be. And so I've got to work on that. And like potassium and calcium are an issue for me. And so I've got to make an effort, because that is what is causing a lot of fatigue and stress on my body. So yeah, it's really great to look into if you have the opportunity, right? So my advice is, you know, take care of yourselves. Look into those things. Merry Christmas, Taz. Thank you. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate the rose. All right, let's get into it. Yeah, oh, la même chose avec, yeah, lactose. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I was surprised to see, because in my family, there is a bit of lactose sensitivity, and that did come up on my genetic test. Yeah, I think it's important to take care of ourselves, for sure. Hi, Lucia. Merry Christmas. So yeah. Apparently, there's a lot of videos going around TikTok about like food sensitivity tests or like hair and mineral. I had no idea. I just got it because I thought I have the coverage from work. Might as well. Oh, Merry Christmas, my friend. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. Hi, Boops. How are you? I'm from Canada, Akash. We made it post-Christmas. We did. You have a lot of allergies, Lucia? All right, well, let's get into it. So let's see what's going on in our energy today. Oh, the Four of Gifts. Interesting. Who's holding back today? Who is holding back? Don't hold yourself back. You've had that since childhood, lactose intolerance or sensitivity? Good day. How are you? Did I get a nice present? I did get some nice presents. I did. I did. You know what? My niece is so sweet. She got me, now where is it? Here's the box anyways. She got me the cat tarot and the oracle deck that goes with it. So she definitely knows me. I would say she and I are definitely soul tribe. We're not just family, we're soul tribe. I got her an oracle deck. She got me a tarot deck, an oracle deck. She got me a book, and the book is upstairs, actually. I was reading it in bed the other night. This is the same author. There's a book about how to use your cats for divination, or how to like look at cats for divination. And so it's a pretty cool theme. And what else? I got some eyeshadows, some makeup, lip gloss. I got a new lip gloss. And it's interesting. I was laughing when I opened it. Bonjour mon ami. Oui. Joyeux Noël. I appreciate it. So I got some eyeshadow palette, and I got this Fenty Beauty lip gloss, and I laughed so hard. So hard. You can't see it on here, but let's see if you get the joke. Let's see if you get the joke. So when it was in the box, okay, the name of the the name of the lip gloss was on the bottom of the box, and the name of it is Fussy. But I was kind of like in low light, like I couldn't really read it. I couldn't really read it, and I looked over and I went and I was like, I started laughing so hard because I was like, did I read this properly? Because you never know on like NARS, like if you know NARS famous color, which is very similar to this, has a very interesting name. Like I remember when we gave my mom the NARS blush, the very famous one with the big O. Well, I misread fussy, Matt. I didn't read fussy. I read something else and I started laughing about it. But anyways, I got a new lip gloss. I got a really nice hat from my mom. My mom got me an animal print hat for winter. And then my sister's mother-in-law got me a really nice, we call it a toque in Canada, but it's a hat. Toque is a Canadian word. It's like a winter hat with matching gloves. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, I didn't read fussy when I saw the lip gloss. Yeah, a toque. Canadians will know the word toque. You work for Heinz? Oh, you're welcome, Akash. You work for Heinz, and I'm the first Canadian U.S. who pronounced your name. Really? That's funny. You stuffed your own stocking with fussy lip. Did you get the same one, Christine? Are we the same? Because I did ask for the lip gloss. I just didn't remember what the name of it was. But it's a nice color. It's a nice color. They were on sale at Sephora, so that was really nice. Hi, Lisette. How are you? I hope you've had a wonderful holiday. Oh, you have watermelon. Nice. Merry Christmas. Well, it is pink. It is. It is, Nicole. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Merry Christmas. So the energy today is the Four of Gifts, or the Four of Pentacles, which is a bit of holding back. Thank you, my friend. And there's good luck in the air. Why are we holding back? We have such good luck coming our way. Now, here's something interesting. Do you guys remember how in the last month or so, I keep saying New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve. I keep thinking about New Year's. I was like, I don't know, there's something about New Year's. There's something about New Year's. Have you guys been seeing, and this isn't fear-mongering, but have you seen a lot of the videos going around about New Year's Eve? I was shocked. Hi, Jill. Merry Christmas. I didn't realize that the astrology for New Year's Eve is interesting. Go have a look. I didn't know either until this morning. or yesterday, maybe when I first saw it late last night. Yeah, the astrology for New Year's is, they're like, why do I hear there's a lot of things being canceled on New Year's? So I don't know. A lot of the videos are like, no, we're not trying to fear monger. I don't know the details, but all I know is that for the last month, I've been saying, if you remember me saying, there's something about New Year's, there's something about New Year's, there's something about New Year's. And I'm like, I feel positive about New Year's, but the advice apparently is like, stay home, relax, hot chocolate, movies. You have a date on New Year's. Ooh, Nicole, where are you going? Where are you going? I want to hear the details. But again, I don't know. These are some of the videos that I've seen circulating, like astrology videos. So don't take my word for it. I'm not a professional astrologer, but I have seen a bunch of videos about this that they say take it with a grain of salt. So your plan was to stay home and chill. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm a typical Virgo in that aspect. Like I have no problem. Oh, he's traveling to visit. Now, is this somebody new, Nicole? Is this somebody new? I'm being so nosy. I apologize. Jill says, "Happy holidays to everyone." Yeah, that is always your plan. I don't mind staying home. I like adventure. Don't get me wrong. I like spontaneity if somebody brings it out in me. But I'm also, oh, it's new. Okay, good, my friend, good. You're doing something small, going out for dinner and staying home. Well, that sounds nice too. And you're working. Okay. Well, let's see what else we need to know here for the current energy. Oh gosh, I laugh every time I see this card because if you know me, you know. Let me just fix my side bangs over here. Pardon me. This card, I want to make sure that I love you too. I want to make sure that you're happy and that you're doing well, Nicole. Yeah, Lucia, a little bit of pip. So this says ideals, hope, aspirations, but be mindful of any expectations. Okay, so that could be the holding back. You know, maybe somebody's got expectations. Yes, I am a Virgo. I am. Hi, Rachel. Merry Christmas. Hi, Kira. So let's see. What is the potential or the challenge today? The Six of Canes. This is the Six of Swords. This is about moving on to calmer waters or peace. I mean, that's all we're looking for right now, I think. We just want to have some peace, right? Yes, happy Boxing Day. Hi, happy. Merry Christmas. What else do we need to know? Take inspired action. Go towards your peace. What brings you peace? Who brings you peace? Think about the things that make you happy and feel fulfilled. Oh, there's some wealth and abundance here. So a lovely gift coming your way. Okay, sounds good to me. All right, let's see what we need to focus on. Oh, you're Virgo rising. Nice. Who's doing the boxing? It's not literal like boxing. It's like shopping. It's a shopping day. It's considered like the Black Friday of like Christmas. To me, it's a busier day than Black Friday. No, that's okay, Hannah. That's okay. Greetings. So what should we focus on today? We have the child. Trusting, taking a leap of faith and brand new beginnings. Are you ready for new? Are you ready for new energy? Are you ready to unleash the inner beast? We all know you're a WWE gal. Oh, I was, Nick. Growing up, I sure was. People don't know this about me. You might know this about me, but not everybody knows this about me. When I was a child, I was obsessed with WWE, WWF. I know so much wrestling trivia, it's almost like embarrassing. Like, it's almost embarrassing. My mother used to be like, oh my gosh, Kelly, like, why are you watching this? But I mean, like, 80s WWF, 90s WWE. Well, WWF and WWE when they changed it. You too? Oh my gosh. Nicole says, hi, Nick. um, you're brokenhearted. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, when I was a kid, Nick, I used to like to try to beat up my sister with like figure four leg locks and wrestling moves. You used to watch too, for sure. Nick says, hi, Nicole. You loved SmackDown? I was more of a Raw. I used to like watching Raw more than SmackDown. Although I loved playing like when it first came out on like PlayStation. Oh my God, I used to play SmackDown all the time. Oh, Gladiators, as in like American Gladiators. I used to love watching American Gladiators. I mean, I don't know, no offense to anybody, but I don't know who didn't like watching American Gladiators back in the day, right? When I was a kid, on like like on the weekend afternoons or whatever it was, you'd watch American Gladiators. It was great. Oh, you're in Italy? Amazing. That's okay, no worries. I love Italy, one of my favorite places. Oh, Xena. Of course, on the weekends, Xena and Hercules. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, there was a British one as well, you're right. We had American Gladiators. There was like it was a popular show in general. You know, Robot Wars, I don't think we had that here. You have older brothers that used to wrestle with you all the time? Yeah, I totally get it. Hi, Raymond. How are things in the Netherlands? I personally watched Raw more than SmackDown, but I think it depended on who was on the roster, right? I think it depended on who was on the roster. But I mean, like I mean, those of us who watched way before they broke it into Raw and SmackDown because obviously it was Raw first and then it went to SmackDown. You know, they added it later, but so the energy is like trust and take a leap of faith and unleash the inner beast. So there could be some spicy energy as well. In Quebec, you were watching the Flintstones and the Smurfs in the afternoon. I mean, here during the week when I was a kid, yes, like at noon, they had the Flintstones. Smurfs was more like Saturday morning. Court of law, so justice. We want equal giving and receiving when we unleash the inner beast. Pietro, grazie. You're in Aries with Aries ascendant. Nice. Where do you live, Pietro? Where in Italy? I love Italy. I've traveled Italy from top to bottom. Well, not bottom, I shouldn't say that. Basilicata, but, well, and I've been to Amalfi Coast as well. But I do love Italy. Bye, Jill. Have a wonderful day. You were into Sailor Moon? Sailor Moon, I think, was just after me somehow. Yeah, you loved, yeah, Xena and Hercules for sure. Ah, Sardinia. I've always wanted to go to Sardinia. I've heard it's beautiful. I've heard it's beautiful. I've been thinking a lot about Italy lately, though. I feel like if I was gonna travel somewhere, like in Europe, I would love to go back to Italy. The food, oh, the food, the the beaches, the cities, the history. Like and yet I've been twice, and I feel like I should go somewhere else. But I have to admit, like I love Italy. You too, Hannah. Thank you. Hi, Steph. How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, there's definitely beautiful beaches in Sardinia. One of these days I have to go. Oh, you're from Croatia. I'd love to go to Croatia as well. A spiritual girls trip? Sounds good. Sounds good. You've never been, Lucia? Yeah, Italy's very beautiful. I did, Steph. How about you? Thank you. Blessings. Merry Christmas to you too. Balance. Recent past is equal giving and receiving. And that's the second time now we've had a message of balance here. Vacations with Kelly. Hey, listen, I would love to do tarot around the world. I've told you this. I'd love to do a YouTube channel where I'm like traveling around the world doing tarot and meeting all of you and going to visit you in different parts of the world. If I had the money to do it, I would. I need to be able to like find a way to fund this, whether that's through like YouTube, monetization, I don't know. But like if I could do that, I would absolutely meet all of you all over the world, try food, read tarot cards, you know. I'd come to Newfoundland. I have not been to Newfoundland. That's one side of I mean, granted, I haven't even been out west in Canada. I've traveled more outside of Canada than my own country, which is terrible. Thank you, Happy. You're very sweet. Thank you. I would love to see Amsterdam. I have beautiful online family members who live in the Netherlands, and I would love to come visit. I haven't been to Amsterdam in a very long time. I know. I listen, go watch my YouTube videos. Help fund me do a travel tarot channel. I'd love to come to Portugal. I would love to. You have no idea. Ooh, that's amazing stuff. I have traveled. I was very lucky in a lot of ways that I've been able to travel, but not as much as I would like. I think the hard part about having my father being from northern Germany and my parents having a place there, they lived there half the year, is that when you have a place to stay, you don't really venture elsewhere. So whenever I have a chance to travel, I kind of go to Germany because it's economical for me. And of course I love it there, but it's more economical for me. So that makes it tough. A pot of chicken and sausage gumbo for me. I would love to come to New Orleans. Nick, I will. I will. I'm going to come visit you for sure. Oh, that's nice, Lucia. Oh, you're sweet, Diana. I gotta find a way to travel and read tarot cards around the world with all of you. Become a travel agent who works from home and yeah, mate, wouldn't that be a win-win? I need sponsorships from like travel companies. That's what I need. I need someone to hook me up. Fifi, I'm in Toronto, Canada. You'd like to travel more as well? Well, actually, you know what's funny? Here's what's funny. On my fortune cookie from Christmas Eve, because we went to, I've never had this experience. Hi, Trish. I haven't had this experience. My family had this idea. We've never gone to a restaurant for dinner on Christmas Eve. We tried something different. We went to the Mandarin. If you're in Canada and you know the Mandarin, you know it's a very big, big, big Chinese food buffet. And so my fortune cookie actually says that I'm going to travel to a lot of exotic places. And I'm like, okay, okay. Oh, that's sweet. I appreciate it. You have one in Gatineau. Yeah, there's Mandarin everywhere. There's Mandarin buffets everywhere. So my fortune cookie did say that I was going to travel to many exotic places. So there you go. Maybe there's something that's whispered to me here. Just finished the Kelly Lorraine Chronicles, and I'll see you on the book side. Oh gosh, the story continues all the time, Nick. This is the thing. I have so many things that I want to write. There's so many things that I want to do. I've been working on making my own oracle deck, just even for my own self, because there's certain things that I want to put in a deck that I want to film with for myself, you know? You're from Italy, but you were raised in Toronto? Oh, nice. Well, I mean, listen, a lot of Italians in Canada, right? Especially in Toronto and Niagara Falls. So definitely a huge Italian population here. You have an aunt in Switzerland. Switzerland is beautiful. That's right, deck with an E, deck with an E. I've been working on a deck, deck with an E. Thank you, Fifi. Yeah, the world is our oyster this year, 2026, #1 year. Mm-hmm. Well, that's nice, Matt. Oh, that's nice, Lucia. Good for you. You're excited to hear all my adventures? Oh my gosh, I have so many stories. I have so many stories. So many stories to share with everybody. I don't even know where to start. You were in Niagara Falls just a couple months ago. Nice, Julie. Like on the Canadian side or the American side? I hate to say it, no offense to the American side. But the Canadian side really is beautiful. Like it is, I don't, dare I say the nicer side. But the Canadian side is really beautiful of Niagara Falls. Not that the American side isn't, but there is definitely a difference. You were on both sides. Okay. You were on the Canadian side when you were 8? Nice. Yeah, I say it respectfully. Yeah, much better than the US side, 100%, says Trish. You go to Niagara Falls every summer? Nice. I used to live in Niagara. And it's funny, when you live at like a tourist area, it's so funny. You never go there. When I was living in Niagara, like when I tell you, at one time I worked like downtown Niagara Falls, Ontario. I worked in a bank at the time. Like you never go to the falls. Like you live there, but you never go to the falls. Oh, your uncle lived in St. Catharines. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I used to live in Niagara on the Lake, and I worked in Niagara Falls. But that was many, many, many years ago. Many years ago. Probably when I was in my early 20s. But I definitely know Niagara Falls well. The recent past, some of you have been having a bit of a power struggle of like something you need to solve, like a problem that needs to be solved. There's been a lack of balance somewhere. Exactly. You worked right near Stanley Park in BC, but you never went. It's the same old story. Whenever you live near a tourist area, like it makes me think to myself, the people who live in Rome, do they really go to the Colosseum? You know, like, I don't know, like when you live in a major tourist area, do you really ever go see the sights? You almost take it for granted, you know? Because like I said, Niagara Falls is a place that people dream of going to see. And when you have it in your backyard all the time, you don't even think about it, you know? So the recent past, some of you may have been struggling with your job. Anybody having like issues at work where you're like, I don't know if I really want to do this, or like trying to figure things out? Yep, you live next door to Universal Theme Park and not far from Disney World and you don't go. Exactly. Yeah, it's on your travel list. You always go to Ottawa. You know what's funny? I've never been to Ottawa, Matt. Yeah. Yeah, we take it for granted. We really do. We really do. So right now you're feeling like your career is in need of an overhaul. I know one day I will. I know. I know. You know a couple from Egypt and they've never been to the pyramids. That I can't imagine. Like that is something I would really, really like to do one day is go to the pyramids. Definitely. I definitely feel a pull to Egypt. I have a friend of mine that actually just was in Egypt and posted some really amazing videos. You know? Oh, thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. The Alchemist tour. I'm gonna tell. Oh, I do love the book The Alchemist, obviously. But yeah, you know, like I think it would be very cool to see. Let's take a look at what is the strength position. Machu Picchu. Yeah, that would be amazing to see too. I agree. How are you? Wonder how long it takes to get to Egypt. I don't know what the flight would be. I don't know. We can start in Spain, just like the beginning of the book. Yeah. Are we going to the Andalusian Mountains, Nick? Oh, I understand you, Matt. I fully understand when you're writing. Absolutely. Your franglais. Your franglais is easy for me. It would be a far trip from California. Yeah. Hi, Just. How are you? So the strength position right now, 7 of gifts. The seed is planted, not going to harvest overnight. It means that right now everything feels a little bit slow. And you got to watch your patience. Always remember that patience is not waiting, right? It's taking things, you know, as they come to you. I do personal readings. Yes, I do. Oh, maybe we're gonna go to Paris. There's the Eiffel Tower, La Tour Eiffel. Um, the idea here though is having a bit of a tower moment. But in this depiction, the sun is coming through, right? Where it's a new dawn, it's a new day. I want to remind you that, look, we are resilient. And even when we have tough times, we just get up and we go. A lot of people struggle with patience. Hi, Jane. A lot of people struggle with patience. And as I always say, patience is not waiting. Do not sit there and go, oh, I'm patiently waiting, and look at your watch and or the clock and be like, when, when you're doing that, you're going to continue to wait. You're searching up Paris right now and planning a visit there. Amazing. Maybe that's a sign, right? Perfect, Erica. I haven't been to Paris in a while. The last time I was in Paris, my goodness, I don't know, maybe like 2014. So, oh my gosh, it's been like 10 years at least. So, a gift. Look at that. And funny, we had the 7 of gifts, which is the pentacles, right? Thank you, Marco. I appreciate it. Hey, listen, I would love to go to Turkey. I would love to go. I've never been to Turkey. I told you I love Turkish food. I see a lot of lovely things about Turkey, but I've never been. Hi, one with the one. How are you? Merry Christmas. I appreciate your kind words. You want to sit at an outdoor cafe in Paris eating croissant. I'm laughing because you want to hear a funny story about, how do I explain this story about Paris? And I say it respectfully. I had a lovely time in Paris. However, at the time, I was traveling with my ex